it's tough to decipher whether it was good for hip hop or bad for hip hop because it seems like this year almost kind of went quiet. You know what I mean? It was just all about. It was more about the talk of it. Like I think there was less records, more conversation this year.
No, I mean, you know what? See, when people say that though, I mean, when you say that because you feel like it was more, I mean, less Drake music coming out. Because there was still people putting out music that people just with, like like you know, you got the Boss Man D-Los or whoever people just grabbing to, whoever people want to with and going, well, I'm rocking with this. You had no bullshit. You had Glorilla, damn near turning up, like just extra. I mean, she just stepped her shit up. So I don't know when people say that. I don't think it was like because Drake took an L. I don't think the music stopped coming out. I mean, you might have stopped hearing him on a bunch of records that you might have usually thought you would have heard him on, or you would have been looking to hear Drake collabing with a few people. You might have heard shit, Drake and Boss Man D-Lo, how shit work out. You know what I'm saying? So probably was looking forward to more shit like that, but it's been dropping.
Yeah. I think for him it's got to be tough right now, right? Because all the music, like he talks any gang shit, it's immediately like, oh, look what he's doing now. Exactly. He's trying to talk like now it's almost like he's got to be super strategic with his approach. But you're right though. I kind of like back down from that dispute because you are right. Like Boss Man D-Lo really went crazy.
You got people out here that's putting in the work. You can't knock them. This is out here doing shit. It was just a bad look from a nigga that we used to hearing winning for so long.
Yep.
You just used to hearing Drake putting out some shit so long and winning, and it changed.
But immediately, right, battle happens. Immediately, everybody goes top 100 rappers listen, and there's 90% of them got Kendrick at number 1 or number 2.
They're gonna do that though.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. The guys who be controlling the lists or be putting these lists out, they listen to a certain type of music. You know what I mean? Because they grew up a certain kind of way. So they listen and they feel that type of music or certain kind of music. Yeah. So that's how they lists be rated towards that. So I get it. Not everybody come from the like, you know, the bottom or really want to hear that street shit because they can relate to it like that. So they lists be looking a little funny.
Yeah.
And it's all good.
You know what's a real big question though? Did Danza make the wrap up, or do I still got to work a little harder?
I'm not sure yet, Danza. We gonna see. But you definitely been working. You've been going crazy out there. That's why I was surprised you were still around. Because Danza be going crazy. Danza is viral.
I don't know what I be having real conversations.
Now you do, man. Now you out there. You out there working, Danza. You working, man.
We saw what 50 Cent posted about one of the gentlemen I had on the show, by the name of Benzino. So me and Benzino, like a lot of people, you know, saw me and Benzino almost fought on the platform. We actually went outside.
I seen that.
We had a talk for about an hour. Went back in, finished the show. 50 Cent posted a video.
Yeah.
Now the truth about that video is, I got that. Nova knows. I got the email of that video, so I got all that footage, and more, because now they got a lot of videos of, you know what I mean. So what they're doing to whack, I get it. You know what I mean. There's people sending out mass emails that get that information. So I saw it and I was like, I don't like reporting. I'm not a reporter. You know what I'm saying? Like I leave that to academics and Budden and they can do all the reporting. I'm not a reporter.
He taking shots at y'all fellas. Sir, he taking shots.
Nah, Joe. Wu-Tang took shots at Joe Budden. But you know, with all that shit that goes on, 50 Cent posts a video. Benzino takes it as an opportunity and says it's fake. It was for a Tubi movie. You seen that?
I think I seen something like that.
So you know, he was at the parking lot of the gym sitting there. He's like, I just bet Street 15 right now. You know what I mean? Boston.
Yeah.
You know, that was a rehearsal for a Tubi movie. Was it a rehearsal for a Tubi movie?
I'm not sure. I thought you was about to tell me you had the footage and you didn't, and it was a Tubi movie or it wasn't. I thought you was about to break some exclusive news or some shit right now.
No.
Oh, I'm not sure. You know, don't be really really paying attention to really what Benzino doing was real or not. So I thought you had some exclusive news about to say. So it was a Tubi movie or it wasn't. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was see, me personally, Benzino's a nice guy. I'm not going with the rehearsal.
Got you.
I mean, that's how you rehearse in the boxers at the crib.
Yeah,
that's a tough rehearsal.
Yeah. Oh, he said he was rehearsing for a Tubi.
Yeah. That's what he's. So you seen the video, right?
Yeah.
So he says that it wasn't real. That was just him and his girl rehearsing for the Tubi movie.
Yeah. He might have one of these on.
Yeah. So on the positive side of shit, and it brings it to the Danza project, right? Because we're wrapping up, so we got to wrap up the Danza projects here too. I got I had the exclusive Woody interview.
Yeah. YSL, the YSL Woody guy.
Yeah. And Thug's home.
Yeah.
How you feel about Thug being home?
That's a great thing, man. You know, the streets is happy that Thug is home, man. Yeah. We don't wish jail on nobody, man. So it's good to see Thug home, and I'm happy he got to spend Christmas with his family, and shit, I'm happy Thug is home, man.
And it seems like a lot of people are disputing right now or debating right now whether he should have took that plea deal or waited out a couple more weeks like his attorney wanted him to. Do you feel like he should have waited it out?
I ain't get that. I ain't even get too deep into that, but I know he been in there long enough, so I know he just happy to be home.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So whatever decision he felt like he had to make that was the best for him and his family, I know he made it. So that was his decision. You know what I mean. So I'm happy he's home.
So now he's home. For whatever reason, it's become like popular to release footage of everything that goes on while they were inside. These phone calls.
Super. I think they disrespect the Young Thug by doing that. Like, man, I think that shit is so foul that they keep putting out this man video phone calls. I think that shit is like disrespectful. What is that shit?
Yeah.
Like, why are they doing that?
Yeah, and it seems like I get it, like them saying, "Well, this is public record, anything that happens," but yeah, that's not treating somebody like a human being.
Strategically doing that shit to kind of like, I don't know,
rip his life apart to see how much more he could.
Exactly. So I don't know. I think that's some real foul shit right there. Yeah.
One thing about me, I know that like with this interview and shit, if I'm a loyal dude.
Facts.
Like for the people that be reaching out to me to do these interviews, my bad. It's just who I am. Like if you're coming on my platform and I know your intention is to diss or disrespect somebody that I fuck with, for me it's kind of like
definitely
I'm not with it. So you know what I mean. But a lot of other people are like, oh man, I can't wait to get you up here so you could dog this person out, so I could go viral, so I could make a few bucks. And that's what it seems like the industry. That's where it's trending towards. Yeah. Like how much dirt could we dig up on somebody that like would take those intimate moments of Young Thugs and even post it on their IG. You know what I mean? Like our platform isn't to sit there and bring more light to it. Like, yo, it's already out there. Let it be, but let it die that way.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like you don't have to keep pushing it and say I want to be a part of it.
That's how these is getting paid. That's how these is eating right now, Danza, I guess. So they just doing anything like for $1. Yeah. They ain't got no more morals like that. It's like whatever. If they get exploited and get some dollars for it, they don't give a fuck if they tear the family apart. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And they also don't know, right? Like that's a difficult time. And nobody knows the real shit that's going on in these people's lives. They're just kind of like, okay, this is how it happens. And they make it tougher on like him and Mariah are probably good. And they probably been good. You know what I mean? She probably knows about the situation, but everybody's just trying to bring more pressure on it.